Hey, how you doing? My name is Kirt, and I am a twin flame. And I would like to introduce myself to whoever watch this video and whoever's interested in finding their twin flame, or if you have already your twin flame with you, how to share our stories and become a bigger community of twin flames in union. I'm going to introduce you the Vogel crystal, and we use it to clear the energies around us, because energies are very important when it comes down to twin flames. Clearing. All right, now. Okay, so we have been together with my wife for 19 years, but we definitely know each other for more than that, way more. And if I really think about it, or remember all the way to when I was like little, 5 years old or something like that, I do remember that probably we crossed paths since we were very young in age. She's a wonderful woman, and I am only a wonderful man because I am with her. Besides that, the journey that we are as twin flames keeps changing and turning in ways that we never imagined. In my case, it's always we when it comes down to telling the story on twin flames, on our experience as twin flames. There's so much that we have gone through, Eva and I, since we got together, and before, but since we got together in 19 years, it feels like we have lived 100 for so many things that took place, and it's such a wild ride, and full of adventures, excitement, thrills, you name it. And it continues. It never stops. And the one thing that really is remarkable is the kind of commitment that twin flames, we as twin flames, have developed to the point where there's never a point where, even though we might sometimes get into fights and feel like we don't want to see each other anymore, but we can talk about that later on how the relationship is. It's about they call it push and pull, they call it running of the chaser, but I'm sure that there's a little bit there's so many other ways to call that interaction between my wife and I as twin flames, because no matter what happens between us, 1 minute away from each other is already too long. If I go to work and she's at the house, at home, I just think about her all the time. There's not a moment when I'm not thinking about her, in everything I do. Even if I'm eating a French fry, I remember, I know how she likes a French fry. When she opens the packet and dips the of ketchup and dips the French fry inside and eats it like that. Very unique. Never seen anyone doing it like that. In other words, I'm totally in love with my twin flame, with my wife. I'm sure that our relationship was started way before we got in union, and but enough of that, because we're gonna have a lot of other moments where we're gonna share more adventures and our But for now, we would like to just invite anyone who is looking forward to find their true twin flame, so we can help you, we can guide you, and we can assist you on doing it. And because for what we have already experienced, we can also help you avoid downfalls or situations that are not appropriate, or we will talk about it later. But for now, just wanted to introduce myself as Kirt. Swan is true, real life twin flame.